Yeah, hey guys, I watched What If season 3 question mark. Yeah, it was season 3 episode 1. And as always, when I start reviewing a season of a TV show, the review is spoiler free, and then I'll get into more spoiler in-depth discussions as we move along further into the season. But so far season 3 is like eh, I just it is just some of the most soulless, boring, I don't know, like piece of media that the MCU has ever put out. Like, there's just something about this episode that I just found entirely unengrossing. And you know what? Honestly, what I think it might have been. So, like, the episode starts off with this like old timey Avengers cartoon where it's like Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, yada yada yada, and it's like, oh, this is actually kind of interesting. This is cute, and then it just immediately goes like goes into like this boring what if animation, and it's like, oh, so we're not going to be interesting. We're not going to do an episode in an interesting art style. We're not going to actually like do something interesting with these what if scenarios. And yeah, so I guess this like first episode was essentially uh like there are these Hulk monsters that get created, and so the Avengers have they create these like mechs to fight the monsters, and it's kind of I guess like Pacific Rim but with Marvel characters. And it's like that sounds cool, but I promise you it sounds way cooler than it actually is. And I also think that one of the big problems here is that like these what if episodes are oftentimes like they have to tell us an entire story and condense it down into like 25 minutes. And to be fair, I thought actually the last season they actually did a pretty good job of that. Like I think I enjoyed most of the episodes in the last season. But this one in particular just really did not do it well. Like they have some like kind of interesting ideas, like Bruce Banner, him like meeting Sam Wilson, and Bruce Banner going into like Sam Wilson's meetings in order to find peace or whatever. Like that's actually like a pretty cool idea. Like Bruce Banner and Sam Wilson being friends, I kind of like that. But then they just don't have enough time to like properly explore that relationship in a way that feels meaningful. And then I feel like they waste a lot of time with these stupid like winks and nods. Like they recreate the on your left scene with Sam Wilson and Bruce Banner, and it's just like it's just like one of those member berries that's like you only have so much time in this episode. Why did you waste like, and it's not even a long scene or anything, but it's just like, ugh, like why? Um, and then like even if you would just wanted to watch it because you think that seeing like mechs fight Hulk monsters is cool, it's not even really cool. And if you're thinking like, oh yeah, they're gonna use like Marvel specific superpowers in an interesting way, like not really. like, uh, like the closest that we get to is that Shang-Chi has like big rings that are around his mechs, but it's kind of cool, but not really in practice, to be honest. Like Moon Knight is one of the characters, and it's like I don't even know like what Moon Knight added to anything when it came to the mechs. I think Shuri was one of the mechs. It's just it truly does feel like they didn't really have an idea for what to do for this episode, and they never really figured it out at any point during production. So I don't know. Is it like the worst thing I've ever seen? No, but I also was just wholly unentertained watching it. I don't know, something about this episode felt especially soulless to me. So yeah, not a good start. Hopefully tomorrow, because if you don't know, uh, the episodes are gonna release daily. So hopefully tomorrow's episode will be a little bit better, or a lot of it better. But yeah, overall, at the end of the day, we're at season 3, and I just don't think that What If is worth watching. Like, I enjoyed season 2 for the most part. I thought it was pretty fun, but even still, like, do I think that people should go out and watch this? Like, no. Especially not in the wake of X-Men 97. Like, X-Men 97 was so good, and I think that Marvel animation should be held to a higher standard than this. So we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.